Hey, it's Dr. Craig of Connection Craft, and we're back with another episode of Hot Takes in the Sauna. And today I wanted to talk about an absolute horrendous epidemic that's going on. And I think it's something really important to talk about. And I'll even talk about why it's actually the reason why I started Connection Craft. And this is the epidemic of disconnection. Even though we have more access to people, we have more access to information, we have more and more access. A lot of the things that we have access to, they're kind of saccharine, they're artificial sweeteners. They're not things that give deep nutrition. So progressively, because of all of this access and stimulation, dopamine, doom scrolling, we are more and more disconnected from some of the most fundamental things that a lot of research and studies have shown give meaning and quality of life, and even in traditional folk knowledge, that really impact the quality of our life. The first and most primary disconnection that we have is we are disconnected from ourselves, from our heart, from our essence. We lose that compass and that ability to actually move through the world in a way that nurtures us and nurtures other people. And the other thing that we're really disconnected from is we are disconnected from each other. So instead of paying attention to people's responses, tailoring our information, and maintaining a sense of energetic and nervous system connection, we just kind of talk at people. We feel very isolated within our own sense of self and our own body, and there's not a sense of connecting from one person to another and a flow and exchange of information. All of our interactions are driven by agendas. I got to get this done. I have to get this point across. And we're so interested in pushing our agenda that we never actually take time to connect with people. And we're also disconnected from nature. So we're disconnected from community, from others, from ourselves, and we're also disconnected from the natural world. There's this pervading belief in Western culture that we are separate from nature. And the more that we separate ourselves from nature, the more issues that we seem to have. Having food that you grow is inherently more nutritious. Another really good example of being disconnected from nature is we're designed to be electromagnetically grounded. Our body does so much better in so many different ways when we are connected to the earth, when we are sharing electrons with the earth. Our body at a chemical and neurologic and electrical level functions differently. So these are these broad categories of disconnection of self, of other, and community, and disconnection from the earth. And these are things that when we have these types of connections, we are inherently more enriched. We inherently feel and do so much better. So that's why I started Connection Craft, because people need to know how to connect to themselves. People need to know how to connect with others in a meaningful way, because these skills and abilities are being lost at a rapid rate. And it's an antidote to a lot of the ills in society. That's why I started Connection Craft, to help everyone get as connected to themselves and connected to nature as possible. The way to do that is through transformation, through energy work, through breath work, through introspection. So if you want a really high quality roadmap to have the most awesome connections with yourself, with other people, with nature, then follow me on the socials. If you're, really ready to transform, reach out, book a call, and talk with me about my Inner Essence Activation Program, where we go through the process of how to do all of that. And I really love doing these videos. Let me know what you want me to talk about, because I am here for you guys, and I want to give you the answers that you want. If you want to ask me in person, I do live Q&As on my Facebook page. So all you have to do is jump on the Connection Craft Facebook page and hop into one of the Ask Me Anythings and get your question answered. All right. Talk soon.